Hello and welcome to the second bonus part for Pokemon Red. No starter run, even though it doesn't really matter anymore because the game's over. But anyway, uh, we got the last final thing we got to do, actually legitly, actually the last goal, or I guess kind of just extra thing they have for you to do after the game's over, is we could finally go in this cave. If you remember back in Cerulean, second gym, we weren't allowed in here, although we didn't even have surf, so we couldn't even get here then. But if you did try to come back here when you did have surf, you wouldn't be able to get in here. Because that one dude was blocking you, and remember I pointed out he had an afro, or it looked like he had an afro. But anyway, after you beat the Elite Four, he's finally gone, he just disappeared, he's not there anymore, and we can finally come in here. These Pokemon are hella strong though. I think they're in their 60s or 50s. So, I mean, if you do want to level grind, I guess, and you're not feeling like challenging Elite Four, although I'd rather just fight the Elite Four multiple times, I guess you could also level grind here. It's not that bad of a place. But, yeah. The main attraction here is the last legendary Pokemon we have to catch, legitly. And that is Mewtwo. And everyone knows who Mewtwo is. Even people who don't like Pokemon probably know who Mewtwo is just because, you know, he was in Melee, Super Smash Bros. I think he had a few movies too. Big hype with the first movie and him and Mew, and yeah, Mewtwo's a big character, I guess, Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise. So this is where he is. This is where you catch him. So yeah. On a side note, if you do notice, the quality looks a little grainy and my team is different. I decided to record this with my actual cartridge, just because I was playing through Red simultaneously as I was doing the playthrough, just because, I don't know, I had my cartridge and I was like, oh yeah, I just fixed the battery backup on this. Oh shit, my save's gone. Oh well, might as well start it over, I don't care, I mean, whatever. So yeah, this is my team that I used for my playthrough that I used. I do have a Charizard there, but, you know, like I said, it doesn't really matter anymore now that the game's actually over. Um, but yeah, the reason why it looks grainy and the quality is actually not too great is because I used the Game Boy player on the GameCube to record this. And I don't know, I guess maybe I should, when I do gold, because this is how I do want to do, oh, not gold, I want to do silver. This is how I want to do silver. I want to actually record it on my cartridge and use the Game Boy player. But yeah, as you see, the quality's not too great. I'm actually not too happy with how it ended up. Maybe it was because I recorded composite. I can't find component cables for the GameCube for the life of me on Amazon. I can't find them. So maybe if I can get some kind of upscaler, like an RCA to HDMI upscaler, I don't know. I don't know how pricey those are, but I'm not looking to do silver for a while now, so I have time to figure all that tech shit and quality and blah, all that shit to, you know, I got time to figure it out. But yeah, this dungeon's not too bad, I suppose. It's got 2 floors. You have to kind of jump to floors to progress, and I am just getting so fucking unlucky with these random encounters. I swear, I was getting so pissed. But you know, you get blocked off on the first floor here, and in order to get to where you need to go to next, you have to utilize the floor above you to use, you know. Oh, say like for example, first floor I'm blocked off here, go up on the second floor, and then work your way through the maze and get back on the first floor, and you're in a new area, that kind of deal. The second floor is just maze, and you could get trapped, I guess, and yeah, it could get a little confusing, but in all honesty, it's not too bad, and there he is. There's Mewtwo. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's not too bad, but at the same time, it could give you problems. You just come in here with your team that you use because these Pokemon are high leveled, so. Not only that, this Mewtwo is a fucking bastard. If you want to catch him with an Ultra Ball, you're an idiot. I'm just gonna say that right now. I was actually thinking about showing, you know, I mean, just catching with a Master Ball a legit way, or the way everyone does it, and then catching him like with an Ultra Ball to just show you how fucking obnoxious and ridiculous it is to catch this bastard. But I said, fuck that shit, I don't want to waste 20 years of my life. So yeah, this fucker is 70, holy shit, yeah. Mewtwo is hands down the best Pokemon in the game because, you know, Psychic's already broken enough, and his fucking stats are ridiculous, and yeah. 70. I mean, shit. You could already mount the floor with the Elite Four with that right there, so... goddamn. Not only that, this bastard has fucking recover, so if you do want to try to lower his health, he's gonna fucking heal himself, and it's just gonna be a miserable time. I know of some playthroughs that have done, you know, catch him with the Ultra Ball. If you actually do want to see it, I could recommend one playthrough, but I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit, I'm sorry. And like I said, I think I was talking about this earlier with Master Ball. I mean, you only have one, but you could clone it, which I'm going to show in the next bonus part. Um, but still, that Master Ball was fucking meant for Mewtwo, because what else can you use it on? That's the best Pokemon in the game right there. You know, that's what you fucking use it for. That's what it was meant to be used for. So I have no shame in using it for Mewtwo, and I suggest you guys don't either, because fuck. Anyway, next up, we're going to get Mew, the Pokemon I was talking about, how we get legitly illegally, and yeah, I'll get to it now, so yeah, Mew. Okay, so like I said, Mew, we're getting this via glitch, and this is really the only way you can get Mew, because I think at least I've heard stories that Mew is, originally distributed via, like, Nintendo events to people, and that's how people got him, but there is a way to do this. It's complicated, and if I were to go into how it works, I wouldn't actually be able to. It's something to do with the coding, hexadecimals, and all that shit. But what you want to do first is have teleport with you. That's the main thing. You need to have a Pokemon teleport. Catch an Abra right here, or if you already have one, that's cool. Those two trainers you have to have that aren't that you haven't fought, and the rest you have to fight. So if you have already fought those trainers, you've already lost the glitch. So sorry, Charlie. Anyway, that first trainer, you have to pop up the menu right as you walk into him and then teleport. And then once you get here, you have to fight this guy. If you walk right in front of him, though, the game will freeze. For some reason, you have to do a step above him. He needs to walk towards you. I don't know why, because as I was doing this, I was walking right in front of him, and it was just freezing on me, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? That's what I was doing wrong. It's weird. I don't understand why, but yeah. The reason why you want to fight this guy is because he has a Slowpoke. It's something to do with, like I said, the hexadecimals and or hexadecimals. A Slowpoke is apparently right before or after Mew for some weird reason, and yeah. Right after you do the teleport glitch and you have to fight this guy, your start menu won't be able to pop up either. So if you can't bring up your start menu, then don't worry. But after you fight this guy, it'll be back and everything will be hunky-dory. After you do that, you want to teleport back to this. Make sure the last Pokemon Center you were was this Cerulean City one. You don't want to teleport anywhere else. You know, if you accidentally teleport to Cinnabar Island because that was the last Pokemon Center you're at, you're going to fuck this up and you have to start all over. Once you go on the Nugget Bridge, your start menu will randomly pop up without you pressing anything. Just press B and boom. We got ourselves a Mew. You can actually do this whenever, like, once you first get here, Cerulean, just make sure you fight all those trainers first. Don't fight that one guy with the Slowpoke, and don't fight that one guy where you need to use teleport. And yeah, you can get this guy, Mew right there and then, so you don't have to wait till the end of the game or anything. But yeah, I just waited because, you know, whatever. It's level 7. It is pretty kind of, it's low level, but it is legendary. It has great stats. At least I think. I think it has like all around stats. Like it's like just like I think its base stat or yeah, base stat is like 80 and everything. So. One of Mew's special traits is it can learn every TM too, so that's pretty awesome. So, yeah, there's Mew, and that's the only way you can really get him without using any kind of cheat codes or whatnot. And yeah, Mew's cool and all. I never really used him, but Mew's always been one of those special Pokemon who you've never really been able to get via anything besides an event or a glitch. And to this day, that's still how it is. It's weird, but yeah, there's Mew. So with that, we've caught all the legendaries of Kanto, and all we have left to do is to show you the glitch that I've been talking about about duplicating items. So that'll be the next bonus part and the last bonus part. So I'll see you guys then. Take care.